Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD, and I'm here with the Christmas 2014-2015 buildings and decorations video. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a full town overview. Still working on that. There's still just a few more things I have to place down, and there's still a few spots that are not filled. But I figured that I've already finished putting down all the Christmas stuff, so I'll get that done. Just a few little things to mention. For a lot of you guys wondering how to get the crashed islands, I believe that they just unlocked today, either today or yesterday, one of the 2 days. I already had them, so I wasn't able to get them in my storage. But for those of you guys who haven't had them already, they are, I think 2 of them are donuts, 2 of them are donuts, one of them is cash and one of them is free. You guys can get those over in the store. Also, I'm thinking about getting an actual screen recorder because I figured 2 years of using the same crummy camera to record over this hasn't really been the most effective. So I'm really looking into something like that. If I had to pay for one, then so be it, but I mean, if I can find one for free, that would be better. But anyway, so like I said, we're going to be going over the Christmas 2014 buildings, decorations, and all that sort of stuff. Sort of just an overview on the update. Lots of videos planned for 2015 so far. I have a lot of them just saved on my camera. I haven't really had much time to upload. I have like sports and stuff in school. Same excuses, I know, but it's been busy. So I guess we should start over here with the toy workshop. A lot of you guys probably saw this. This has been placed down for a while. Pretty low on land, so I haven't really been doing much about it. Kind of just been removing some trees and stuff. My original plan was to have this part of the town be sort of like a foresty area to put all the really rural buildings, you know, haunted houses or mountains or pretty much natural landscape themed decorations, but I've kind of had to scratch that idea because having a forest is kind of, you know, it's not really land friendly, so I have to sort of make leeway with this. But the toy workshop kind of just fits in here. It's kind of close to a lot of buildings, which I don't like. You know, Camp Krusty obviously is a campground. I'd rather have it more ruralized in a forest, but like I said, lack of land. Toy workshop, I mean, it's decent. It's kind of a big building, you know, but it's not that bad. I guess we'll move over to the ski lift, which I really did like the placing of this decoration. I couldn't really find a good spot for it. You know, it doesn't really go well in the middle of my town. It doesn't really go well in the middle of any town because it's just a random mountain. But putting it over here in the corner by the rest of the mountains and definitely having it touch the edge of the map where the mountains are definitely makes it look a lot better. I like how it's right by a river, and it's like pretty much in the middle of the foresty kind of area. So this is probably my favorite placement of all the decorations and buildings for this update. Really like this a lot. I kind of like how it's a constant moving decoration, so you know, it's just more stuff to add to the sort of busy look of the town. If I forget anything, bear with me. There's so much stuff in this update, I've sort of just forgotten about a lot of it. Moving on, there's the Ice King Winter's Ice Cave, or whatever you want to call it. I just threw that over in the middle of the woods. Doesn't really do much. I don't really think that there's much going on there, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens to this during spring, when the snow eventually melts. Like this decoration, this building, you know, all these decorations as well, and this too. You know, I'm not sure, but my guess is that this is probably going to keep snow all year round. These are probably going to melt, and this is probably just going to maybe turn rock color. I'm not really sure, but it's very interesting to wonder what's going to happen to a lot of this stuff, because I know a lot of people are asking me and I don't really have any answers to it, but it'll be interesting to see. So that's always something to look forward to when spring rolls around. Ice Palace, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens to that, but as for now, I haven't really had much area to place it in. I mean, it doesn't really go well with anything. I just put it in this little lot of land over here, surrounded it by some of these pretty cool ice fences. So this is probably one of the coolest buildings we got. We haven't really been getting many like buildings that really go with, you know, the theme of the show, but mostly just buildings to do with, you know, updates and stuff. And this is probably one of those ones that doesn't really go with the show, but it's pretty cool nonetheless, so I like it a lot. So the Ice Palace fits in pretty well where I put it. Like I said, it doesn't really match any other buildings, but goes in pretty decently, I guess. The Ice Cabin is another one of those buildings that or Fever Cabin, whichever you want to call it. It's another one of those buildings I really wanted to be in a more rural forest setting, but like I said, due to land, I just had to stick it over here near Fort Sensible. It doesn't really go in all that well, but I mean, it fits in fine, I guess. Moving on, there's just so much stuff. I'm trying to make sure that I don't really forget anything just going by. Leave in the comments your opinions on the sponsored church facade. I really like this one. I don't really like to leave facades on if they're out of season, but overall I really like this one. Like, I would never leave the Heck House facade on if it wasn't Halloween, or this one if it wasn't Christmas. So it'll be time to change all the facades back, unfortunately, but I really did like this one. Let's see. Yeah, Sequel Stop was pretty cool. Like I said originally, this is just a nice small little building, nothing really in your face or big. It doesn't really take up much land, so it was really easy finding a spot for it. Just put it over here next to the abandoned store, put some fences around it, and a pretty nice lamppost. So I really like this one a lot. I don't think there's any permanent tasks for it, unfortunately, but I think it has by far one of the coolest building animations that we've seen so far. I just like that one a lot. So moving on to the housing district, I don't think anything really changed over here. No new houses we got or anything really, but I really just, you know, it's really cool going around and looking at all of the Christmas decorations we got. I hear a lot of people who are kind of a little complaining we didn't get one for the Ultra House 2 or the Cool Brown House. Pumpkin House we didn't get a Christmas facade for. The Retirement Castle as well. A lot of these we should have gotten facades for, but we didn't. I guess, you know, because they're premium buildings, or they just are from events. So same with the Quimby compound. We should have gotten something for that. But yeah, so moving on. Let me see. So much stuff that I'm just forgetting. The Elf Cave, which was kind of one of my least favorite decorations we got. It's kind of just big and pointless in my opinion. I just threw it over by the preparatory school. Not really much going on there. It doesn't really do as much as it did before. I think it earns elves, but too many elves in my town, so I can't even use it. Going through again, back up. Still, North Pole. Just threw that over by the Santa's Village. You know, a lot of this stuff is just small decorations. Spruce Caboose. This one's one of those buildings that really doesn't really need much decoration to it because it's mostly an outdoorsy looking building. So I just set it over in the corner by Cletus's farm and the drive-in movie theater. It fits in really well in this lot with the, you know, the farm and stuff. So I really like where I put this. It's a pretty neat building, so very unique looking one too. The wheel over here as well, just put that over here. Not really anything too special going on there. The elf cannon, which I love a lot, just over here by the Mount Carmore shooting and stuff. I'm not really sure what the use of this is going to be after we are finished with the update, but I guess it'll be interesting. It could possibly earn us some cash or not. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. As you guys can see, a lot of stuff has changed. Like Mount Carmore's over here. The ghost catcher zapper thing is over here as well. A lot of stuff I had to move around just to accommodate most of the other buildings and some of the bigger decorations. And like I said, I'll cover that in my complete buildings and decorations video, but for this I just wanted to go through and cover some of the Christmas themed buildings and stuff. I don't believe anything over here was changed too drastically. I know I put the first Christmas tree over by the museum, kind of like a museum-y kind of thing. Yeah, most of this stuff is just from previous existing updates. I've just moved around to fit in, I guess. Nothing really changed much. I put this over here. I know I have 2 of these. I think, I don't know, either it's Spaz or someone put them in there. I know a lot of people just go on my account and just put random stuff in there. People that, you know, have gone on there to add stuff in the past who've just kept my username and stuff and just go on there and screw around with it. I don't know. For some reason I logged in one day and I had 2 of those, so I'm not complaining. But you know, I know that there's so much more stuff that I'm just forgetting. The float is over here in the high school. A lot of this stuff is just like thrown in a parking lot somewhere because I have absolutely nowhere else to put it, you know, because I know the high school and the Sprawl Mart both have huge parking lots, so I can just throw stuff there. Mostly just the stupid floats that we get. You know, it's just annoying because you have floats but you can't put them on the road. I don't know, it's just a whole big fiasco that they shouldn't even bother. The laser cannon control building is over here. There's probably just like a tree or something there, not really anything too important. The nativity scene is over here by the Sleep Easy Motel, ironically, I guess. I think that's pretty much, you know, everything that there was that I can recall off the top of my head. I can go into the prizes thing just to see the islands. I'll show those off as well. And other than that, it's mostly just small stuff that I kind of skimmed over, like the bell is over here, the elf bell or whatever you want to call it. Just threw that over by the Bachelor Arms. And of course the holiday plunger, which turns off all of the festive lights, turns them back on and stuff like that. So that one's pretty cool. It comes in handy. I'm not really sure what it will do after the update. Probably it'll keep the same purpose as it does now. It won't really serve as much of a purpose, but it will probably do the same thing. Last but not least, like I was talking about in the beginning of the video, we got all these islands which were available. It looks like they should lead to some sort of quest line that would involve us getting Santa, because there is a crash sleigh on the islands, but as of right now what I can see, there's nothing really hinting at that. No, not really any quest lines pretty much matching that, so I don't think they do anything or really, you know, serve any purpose, but here they are. Not really anything too special. This one I believe was donuts, this one was cash, this one was donuts, and I think this one was the one that you get for free from completing the Part 2 prizes. So this one is just a crashed airplane and a sleigh on fire and just toys and presents scattered. This one is the the back of the airplane crashed with a present. This one is a present and some trees, and then a present inside of a tree. So the islands are pretty cool. I would definitely not spend any donuts on them, but the one you get for free is cool enough, and the other one that you could buy for cash is a decent get. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if it would be worth spending. I think it was like $10,000 on it or something like that. But if you are a perfectionist and you want everything, the islands are definitely a cool thing to grab, especially because, you know, there's something interesting you can add to your ocean sort of area. But as for that, I'm pretty sure that that's all that there is to the holiday update 2014. Nothing really else I can show off. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, a lot of you guys are itching to see a full overview of my town, just a full in-depth, go around of the entire world. Talking about just why I placed things where they were, little Easter eggs about stuff I placed, stuff like that. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys want that, so I'll be posting that soon when I get the chance, maybe sometime this week. Definitely a lot of new plans going on for 2015. Definitely a lot of improvements to the channel and stuff. I can definitely assume that I'm going to be getting a screen recorder sometime soon. It'll be so much easier to record if I have a screen recorder, because The way I'm doing it now, I'm just have like this HD camera and I'm recording off the screen, and then after that I gotta turn my computer on, plug it in, wait like a half an hour for it to upload onto my computer. Then I gotta plug it in through the go onto YouTube on there and wait for it to upload, and it makes the whole house's internet slow. So it's a huge process that I really would rather, you know, simplify. So if I can get a screen recorder, I can just sit in bed instead of going to my desk and pretty much record whenever I wanted to. And I have Movie Maker on my phone, or iMovie, whatever it is, and I can add in intros and stuff. And I'm just looking into a lot of that stuff now. I'm actually earning quite a bit from YouTube, and it's pretty much paying off a lot better than it has in the past. So I'm more inclined to do a lot of the stuff. Plus, I just like being here and doing all this stuff that I do. So definitely looking into a lot of improvements for the channel and stuff, banners as well, going onto the channel, and a lot of improvements such as that. So look forward to a lot of stuff going on new over here, and like I said, more videos coming out. I have a lot planned. It's just the timing is kind of off right now. A lot of stuff, you know, excuses, but if I can get that screen recorder, it'll make the whole ordeal so much easier. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Like I said, it's probably going to be the buildings and decorations video. So have a good rest of your weekend, or whenever you're watching this, and yeah. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Keep on tapping, and peace out.